Hi, my name is Isabel, and this is my deliberative persuasive speech. Now, I know you probably are sitting on your couch, in a chair, or on your bed inside, but I want you to stop. I want you to stop and look outside at what nature has to offer us. And I want you to imagine some of your best moments in childhood, playing outside, building forts, uh, trying to climb trees like Tarzan, and think about sharing great memories like that with your children, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews, younger cousins, even younger siblings. Whatever it is, think about it and how they are consumed by electronics growing up right now. And how, if they can go outside and spend some quality time with families and friends, how their lives would be so much better. Kids today, they consumed by different electronics, TVs, phones, computers, etc. They don't feel the satisfaction that we did going outside and creating things from nothing. No toys, no electronics, no nothing. When I was a kid, some of my fondest memories were going on adventures with my family, going on camping and hiking trips with my grandparents, or just going to the beach during the day with my parents. Whatever it was, it gave me some memories that I'll always cherish with me and has created the person I am today. Without that key component, behaviors are lacking in kids these days. Their socialistic behaviors are out the window because they don't have those in depth bonding moments with their parents to relate to growing up. They're only stuck to electronics, and that is a one way portal. Yes, they may be texting or calling each other, but it's not the same as person to person, face to face behavioral learning. Now, think about it this way. Would you rather have your kid grow up with memories of themselves on adventures with their parents and their families and friends, having the greatest time of their life, or stuck to technology, not knowing the worth of everything around them? This is a quote from Shannon. Perhaps the biggest barrier is a culture shift. People don't send their kids out to play as often anymore. And that's really true. Most people, they kind of just give up. They accept the social norm that electronics rule the world right now. And that's true, but that still doesn't decrease the merit of what nature and the environment has to offer us. Now, some solutions to creating well-developed and fine young adults is to plan adventures and outings that they can learn from. This could simply be going to the beach, looking at the tide pools and learning about creatures, or going on a camping trip, learning survival skills, like going fishing with your family or starting fires. Something fun that the kids can really get into, something that will make them forget about electronics and texting their friends and everything. Now, try and visualize this. If children's patterns of behavior don't change, they could be unsocial and lack the skills to communicate and interact with peers and colleagues in the future. Now, this can be really detrimental to their schooling, their interactions with kids around them, and even their careers future on in life. This is a quote. Preschoolers spend a large amount of time in screen time and are insufficiently active, which may be detrimental to growth and development, by Hinckley. Just imagine your kid growing up to be an unfunctional adult with no successes in life and having a hard time landing jobs because their behavior is lacking. Because they've only been taught how to be on screen. They haven't been taught how to interact with customers, other people, kids. They only know how to work the screen, to be online. That's their whole life. They don't know how to do anything else at that point. They need to have relationship with families. They need to understand behaviors that the adults set for them. However, with the right amount of time together outside in nature, kids can learn to be self-sufficient and more respectable beings, socializing and respecting others and everything around them. This quote, children's mean social skill scores standardized for age and sex were significantly higher at post compared with pre-intervention. Significant improvements were also seen on 3 of the 7 social skills. empathy, engagement, and self-control. Hinkley. Now, one way that you guys can take action and participate in your kids' lives, one of the simplest ways this can be accomplished is putting down all the electronics in the house, grabbing a soccer ball, baseball, football, anything that your family really enjoys to you, and going outside for some fun with everyone around you. Just spending like an hour, 30 minutes, even 10 minutes, just going outside, playing with your kids, spending some real quality time, or just laying in the grass on a towel, looking at the clouds, thinking about different shapes that they are, anything. Because kids need their outside time and they need to respect the world around them. The more time spent with family outside rather than inside on screens by themselves will be better for the future for everyone.